your name is?
I'm Thor. You're Thor? Well, it hurts.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the film review, episode number 12. It's been a while. You guys are looking pretty good out there. Anyway, the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Thor. Thor is directed by Kenneth Branagh, who has directed several Shakespeare film adaptations, and it stars Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, Anthony Hopkins, Stellan Skarsgård, and Tom Hiddleston. Basically, it follows the son of Odin, Thor, who's really like a proud member of royalty in the realm of Asgard. But after a selfish and arrogant act that leads him to war, Odin banishes Thor to Earth. And basically, the rest of the film revolves around Thor's mission to earn his way back into Asgard. Now, going into Thor, I honestly wasn't really expecting much because the trailers kind of made this look really cheesy and sort of dumb. But honestly, I actually thought that Thor was a really, really good film. I think the performances in general are really good. Chris Hemsworth, I think, is perfectly cast as Thor. He brings both the arrogance and naivety as well as the charisma and the charm to the character that makes the audience really like him and want to root for him. Anthony Hopkins also brings some gravitas to the role of Odin, and Natalie Portman and Stellan Skarsgård are also do very solid jobs as well. One performance that surprised me the most was Tom Hiddleston as Loki, because he does such a great job at subtly shifting from loyal yet somewhat jealous brother to vicious enemy of Thor, and I thought Tom Hiddleston just did that really, really well. I also thought the film was really well directed for the most part. Kenneth Branagh, I remember when they first announced that he was directing this, I thought he was kind of an odd choice because, you know, he hadn't really ever directed a Hollywood action blockbuster before. But his sensibilities definitely fit in with Thor's story, and actually, even though the action scenes aren't terribly memorable, they are very well shot. One of the things that really surprised me about this movie was how much I actually cared about the characters, especially Thor. Because, I mean, going into this, I thought it would be too uppity and sort of, you know, pompous. But they really do a great job, Kenneth Branagh and the actors, to ground this work in really good human emotion. And I think that's what makes the film really work so well, is because you actually do care about what happens to these people. Now, Thor is not a perfect movie. One of the issues I had with it was with some of its humor. There are some really genuinely funny moments in this film, but there was like a 5 to 10 minute section of the film where it just felt like a slapstick comedy, and it got to the point where I was almost rolling my eyes. But then the film got back on track after that. Also, Kenneth Branagh is a big fan of Dutch camera angles that tilt sideways. You know, in the beginning of the film, it didn't really bother me that much, but as the film went on, it got more and more annoying. But that's really it. Ultimately, I'm going to give Thor a very strong 4 out of 5 stars. It's a really fun popcorn blockbuster and a great way to kick off the summer movie season. And I am definitely looking forward to seeing Thor return in the Avengers movie next year. So that's it for this review. My next review will probably be on Wednesday when I review Fast 5, which has been getting some pretty good buzz, so we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the other side.